Hello everyone. Smaug the Magnificent, Smaug the Terrible, Smaug the Desolator of the North, Smaug the pain in the backside to paint and model is finished. Completed him about 3-4 weeks ago, and just been a while to get in a situation where I could film this with Christmas and New Year almost upon us. But yes, he is done, and before the year closes out, I would just like to thought I'd close this all off and just do one final video. I think when I last did a video, his body was done, and I was quite optimistic that the wings wouldn't be too much of a hassle. And I was wrong. When in actual fact I was kind of partially right, because the wings weren't too much of a hassle. I painted the wings in a similar style to the body. I played it safe, and I just lightened up the edges here. I did try to do a sort of more lighter yellow in here, which quite a few people have done in various tutorials, and I didn't pull it off. It didn't look right. So I redid it in the darker shades of his body, and I'm really happy with it. I may in a few months, if I'm feeling bold and brave, go back and trying to do these golden yellow elements in here. But for now, he's complete. So yes, did the wings, glued these bony sort of fingers stroke talons on both down here and at the end. That was really fiddly, but got those on, and the wings were done. The wings were 100% done, and I thought, marvellous, just got to glue them on now, fill here, and it'd be done. Glued them on, and there were massive gaps, and the wings didn't line up with the body in a major way. This huge part here was quite misaligned to the body. So I got my hair dryer out and thought that's going to be a massive bit to heat, to bend. Did a bit of heating, bit of brute strength to get the gap reduced, but we're never going to get the gap fully reduced. And then but got it reduced enough that we then started, Abby helped me a bit because she's quite good at the sculpting side. We started to fill the gap and smooth it over, and and it was done. And as a fact, I think it's an excellent job, but it was really stressful after completing the wings and being really happy and thinking, wonderful, I'm finished. It then all started to fall apart. That was really quite stressful, trying to get that all sorted, because if that gap hadn't been able to fill that gap, it just would have ruined the whole model. And 5 weeks of work on the model would have been ruined. But anyway, it was all okay. So the wings there, I'm going to spin him around, see if you can get. That is all green stuff in there, but it's smooth, and I think it blends very well. I had to repaint that after filling, but yeah, I'm thrilled. It's beautiful. I love it. This was all green stuffed here. It's smooth, yeah, he's done, and Abby's even given me permission to display him actually in the house, on the bookcase. So yeah, wonderful. And I think the treasure hoard just in there, really contrasts very well with the dark reddy browns of the dragon. So yeah, so you sort of look in there, and if you had that gold, I can see how that would be. If you could pull it off, that'd be really nice, and I may go back one day. But at the moment, I am very, very happy. He only appears in 3 scenarios we've got, and they're all a bit fluffy. And the first one is where he sacks Dale, where, it's just a bit of fun, really. You just getting a chance for Smaug to do what Smaug does. and stomp around a town, destroying the city of Dale and its garrison. I think the only way the player who's playing Dale can get a victory is if the black dart or the black arrow actually dislodges his scale on his chest, as per the book. That you will lose, but if you can dislodge the scale, at least you can sort of claim a moral victory, because you've set up Smaug's demise in 30-40 years time. So after that scenario, you then jump straight to him storming Erebor itself, smashing through the gatehouse, and the dwarves lined up in the entrance hall, the great entrance hall to Erebor. Once again, a bit of a formality that Smaug is just going to obliterate all those dwarves ranked up in the entrance hall, but a bit of fun. And then the third scenario with him in is Lake Town, is the burning of Lake Town, where in the book Bard shoots true and straight. I don't think, I haven't read that scenario. I don't know if it's weighted for the good to win somehow. I can't remember. But yeah, they're the three scenarios that he appears in. So so he is mostly going to be a display piece. But yeah, wonderful. I can't, I'm sort of over the moon that he, after 6-7 years of being in a box, the biggest, most expensive model I own is done. So yeah, so if you've watched these, thanks for watching them. I might try and do a few others, but there's never going to be a model. I don't certainly own a model currently that's as magnificent or big or as impressive as this guy's. I do own another model that I think is going to be even more of a pain in the bottom. It's the Talos for Dark Eldar, and everything I read about doing that has me believing that I may have a nervous breakdown. But do it I must, and as I'm on a sort of Forge World resin streak. In fact, straight after I did this guy, I just knocked out the Bloodthirster that I've also had for years, the Greater Demon of Khorne. So he's obviously inspired me to carry on doing the 3 resin models that I've got from Forge World: him, the Greater Demon, and the Talos, the Dark Eldar Talos. And with the problems I had with him, hopefully that's set me up for what looks like it's going to be quite a nightmare with the Dark Eldar Talos. So thanks for watching. Here, Happy New Year. Here's to a better 2021. And it's me and Smaug signing off. Bye.